So this is Paul E.D. for On the Table and Curtsy 28. So it's 2016. We're well underway. Not well underway, but we're sort of underway. We've had debates now for about the last 6 months. Had the first voting going on last week in Iowa, the Iowa caucuses. Tomorrow, the first in the nation actual primary, where you actually just go into the booth like you would a normal election and vote. So tonight at 11 o'clock our time, Central, Dixville Notch will vote, and we'll see what happens out of those 8 to 10 people. But my predictions for tomorrow night: Donnie Trump wins. Donnie Trump wins by, we're going to go 6 percentage points. Second place, and this is where everybody needs to listen up out there. Second place, huge upset. And we're going to predict Jebby Bush, John Ellis Jeb Bush will come in second place, resurrecting his campaign. He spent $125 million. He hasn't gotten very far in the polls, but what do the polls know? Polls can be based on more than one variable, not just calling up anybody and having a random sample. Too many times it's people on landlines. A lot of times they don't include the right people for cell phones. Some people obviously don't tell you the truth. A lot of people are undecided. But in New Hampshire, just like Iowa, people decide at the last minute. So I think people will vote for Jeb. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say Jeb will finish second. Third place, I'm going to give to Kasich. All right, and then a close fourth will be Marco. Marco in a close fourth. Now, the thing with second and third and fourth, those 3 spots, Jebby, Kasich, and Rubio, those guys could finish in any order, second, third, or fourth. All right, but I'm going out on a limb. You can't say that I didn't go out on a limb and predict something that's probably not going to happen. The odds are not in their favor, but I'm looking for this to happen tomorrow. I'm a man of political knowledge. I'm a man of political wisdom. If you even look at the 2012 campaign and my own political campaign over the years, from being the youngest person ever elected here in Rock County, Wisconsin, at the age of 22, being elected to public office. So I know a little something about that. Also in '98, my first campaign in the spring was Peter Ryan's first campaign for Congress. Helped start his campaign in '98, and look at where we've gone with that. So we're going to predict those 4 in that order. And I'm even going to say Christie will be a close, if we're letting her lose the count here, close 6th maybe. I think 6th place will be between Cruz and Christie, which I don't think many people are expecting Ted Cruz to finish below 3rd, but we're predicting him 5th or 6th, so we'll see what happens. So tomorrow night, New Hampshire primary, and then as far as the left-wingers go, I'm going to predict that Bernie Sanders, the communist from New Hampshire, 75, 80-year-old man, is going to win by, I'm going to say 6%. I think people are going to break late for Hillary. But I just don't see anybody, no matter who they are, winning a primary or a state in a primary scenario by more than 8-10 points is going to be tough. So I think if Bernie has a good night, he'll win by 10-11 points. I think if Bernie has an average or not so good night, it'll be Hillary. It'll still beat Hillary, but by 4 or 5 points or so. So look for that. But Bernie wins tomorrow for the left wingers. Until next time, follow Curtsy 28.